Okay, hey guys. It's been a bit, but with the Book of Boba Fett ending yesterday, I just wanted to take this time to. I thought it was an appropriate time to start to talk about one of the other upcoming Star Wars shows that I want to talk about here today. Um, I can probably tell by the title of this video, this is about my concerns for the Ahsoka show. I'm not concerned about the show itself. I'm excited for that show. I'm just worried about what the fan reaction to the show is gonna be. This is because uh, this is because we know what the um, we know what the story of it is gonna be. And you may say how, but we do know. We know it's gonna be Ahsoka and Sabine out there looking for Ezra and Thrawn. We know this based off her appearance in The Mandalorian, with her looking for Thrawn, and the fact that they've cast Sabine for the Ahsoka show. Um, that story is not what concerns me. I am excited for that story. I want to see it happen. I want to see what they do with that story, where Ezra is, where Thrawn is, if Thrawn comes back into play, trying to rebuild the Empire or something. What I'm concerned with is the fact that Star Wars Rebels ended March 5th, 2018. Almost 4 years ago. When this show comes out, I don't know when, it's still in pre production. I don't think they're even filming yet. It's going to be a year or two. That tells me it's going to be 5, maybe 6, if we have to wait a while, years since the end of Rebels. Which, since then, in the 4 years it's been, every Star Wars Rebels fanfic writer has written their version of this story. And yes, you may think I'm exaggerating, but if you look on fanfic sites, this story has been written a million times. And whatever this show does is not going to match any of them. I'm just going to say it straight out, honestly, it's not going to match any. It's not going to come close to any of them. That's because those fanfics are catering to the writer, how they want to tell that story, and Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars Clone Wars fans who know these characters, who grew up with them. But the show is not going to do that. It will cater to them, but it also has to cater to general audiences, general Star Wars fans who have only seen the movies, who have only seen The Mandalorian or Book of Boba Fett. it won't, it can't go into it expecting everyone to have seen Clone Wars and Rebels. Yes, they can bring in aspects from those shows. They will, guaranteed. But they can't cater to that specific audience for the entire show. And everyone who has read or written one of those million fanfics out there is going to want the show to match what they want it to be from either the fanfic they wrote or their favorite one that they read. And this show is not going to be that. And that's what has me worried. Will there be backlash, I guess, fan outrage about it not matching the story they wanted it to be? Because it has been 4 years of people writing those fanfics. They started as soon as Star Wars Rebels ended, March 5th, 2018. It is currently February 10th, 2022. I don't know when this show comes out, but I'm worried. Not about the show itself. I trust Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau to do this. They've made Mandalorian, they made Book of Boba Fett. Dave Filoni created these characters of Ahsoka, Sabine, Ezra. They technically didn't create Thrawn, but he introduced them to the canon Star Wars universe in Star Wars Rebels. So, they're going... They know these characters. They know the story they want to tell with these characters. But I know fans of Star Wars love hating on it. Love hating everything they don't think fits in their version of Star Wars. Which is why I'm worried. Because this isn't going to fit your fanfic that you wrote or read. This is going to be the story they wanted to tell. And I don't know what the reaction to that is going to be. I can't even say I'm not a part of the problem. Yes, I've written fanfics. No, I have not written any Star Wars fanfics. But when Star Wars Resistance was announced, I made a video on this channel talking about how what I would have done with it, just straight up made it a sequel to Star Wars Rebels. You can still find that video on this channel. So, I know what I said in that video not happening, isn't gonna happen probably ever. I'm fine with that. I don't care. What I was saying was a cool way I thought they could open Star Wars Resistance when I thought it was a Rebel sequel. Resistance was not that. And there's, I don't know what else to say about that. I know what I said in that video, not happening ever. I'm fine with that. I don't care. I'm excited to see what Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau do with these characters. I'm just worried about what fan reaction to it is gonna be. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.